The Good Place has a huge amount of events, including Skill of the Week, Learner Raids, Hide and Seek, as well as a huge amount of weekly events and PVM competitions. Some events we host can last up to 2 weeks, sometimes longer, while others last a few hours. Every event we do is optional for you to vote on and take part in, so you can pick and choose any event as you like depending on what flavour you fancy. Almost every event in the Good Place is voted on by you guys. If you check, there might be a vote happening right now in the event voting channel. There's no particular strict rota that determines when the events will happen, however generally polls will be active Sunday to Thursday for weekly events, as well as Skill and Boss of the Week. You can tell if an event poll is currently active if it has the blue Good Place picture on the voting poll. If not, it will say voting closed instead. For longer events like bingo boards and scavenger hunts, will generally require you to sign up and pay a buy-in before you can take part, as competitions like these take a huge amount of time for us to create, but the prizes are much bigger, and don't worry, you'll get plenty of time to sign up. We usually give around 1 month's notice when a big event like this is happening. When it comes to our more frequent events, soon we'll be releasing short video guides for each event we host. If by the power of the internet you're watching from the future, then those guides may already be available. Here I'm just going to cover the basics of how events in the Good Place work, and how you can have a say in what events we're running. We'll always add the relevant roles to notify people that an event vote is live. If you haven't already, to customize your reaction roles, you can head over to server info, scroll up to this message titled Reaction Roles and Event Notifications. Here, you can select the relevant event that you want to be notified for. As long as you have the server notification settings to @mentions only, you should receive a ping whenever a vote or event goes live. Our pool of weekly events changes every month or so, with less popular events being removed and new events taking their place for members to be able to vote on. Whenever you see an event vote has gone live, click the event voting channel at the top of Discord. You'll be greeted with an embed similar to this one on screen, with 6 buttons below it. At the top of the embed, you'll be able to see what kind of event it is, as well as what time the event will start. All events you can vote on are picked on at random from our pool of events, skills and bosses. If you see any event you like, simply click on the button with the name of the event you want. Once you've placed your vote, it will show up under the event next to everyone else's. Please note, you can vote for multiple options, but you're unable to remove your votes once placed. If all the wacky names for weekly events confuse you and you're not really sure what an event is, you can head over to the clan events info channel just below the event voting channel to find a brief description for all our events, or if you need to, feel free to ask an admin for help. You're also able to see if an event description is relevant to a vote currently taking place by looking for a star next to the event's name. If you're interested in doing learner raids, these don't require any votes or sign-ups. If you see a learner raid is happening, hop into a voice channel. We'll take you through either a baby raid at Chambers or an entry mode at TOA, that kind of thing. It's a great way to learn raiding in a chill environment. We'll help you sort out your gear and inventory setups, as well as take you through any of the puzzle rooms as well as bosses we encounter, explain the mechanics along the way to help you get your first or even 50th completion. For Skill and Boss of the Week events, we use an XP tracking website called Temple OSRS. This website is widely used by the community. If you're in the clan already, chances are that we've added you to our clan member list, and Temple is currently tracking your XP and boss kills all around RuneScape. Because of this, no signups are required for these events. All of your progress will be tracked automatically as long as you enable the XP Updater plugin on RuneLite. You must make sure that you have Temple OSRS ticked in the settings. If you don't wish to enable this setting, you're able to update it yourself manually on the Temple website. If you need to, you can quickly find a link to the Clan Temple page here, in the useful links channel towards the top of the Discord. If there's any skill or boss of the week going on, then the link to that competition's leaderboard can be found in announcements. I also recommend at the start of these events for you to get a small amount of XP or kills, log out and refresh yourself on the leaderboard just to make sure that you're being tracked correctly. Finally, I just recommend that you generally familiarise yourself with Temple. We use it a lot in the clan to track events and just all sorts. It's also a really useful and fun way of tracking your own in-game progress. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. As always, if you have any questions about any events, please feel free to contact any admins on Discord and we'll try our best to help.